the most difficult examination. Not as difficult as you think. Multiple choice question. A huge amount of competition for limited amounts of seat. So there is no competition. At the end, when the exams come nearby, they lose all their motivation, they stop studying, their syllabus is not completed, and don't worry, even if you start now, you can clear it. Definitely 100% chance of getting into the college. Where's the competition? 70 marks, that's a very huge number. If you one chapter to solve, you can definitely solve it. When I give you 4 chapters to solve, you can definitely solve it. But once I give you the full syllabus, you cannot solve it. Days, 30 days to complete the entire. Anybody can remember what they have studied 30 days back? Remember what I studied 1 week back? YouTube videos. People who learn subjects from YouTube videos. They feel confident about the chapter. They solve so many questions about the chapter, but still they fail. So let's solve this problem for you guys. NEET. All of you have heard that it is one of the most difficult examination to crack, right? So what makes it difficult? Why do you feel it's difficult? So we have been told that the competition in NEET is very high. The competition is very high compared to other examinations. So that makes it difficult to clear it, and the number of seats are limited. But NEET is not as difficult as you think. It's not as difficult as they have fed into your head that it's a difficult examination. It's not. So let me tell you why NEET is an easy examination. So if you tell any kid who is studying in a school that you have to give your paper in multiple choice questions, what will the reply of kid be? He will tell that multiple choice questions, they are the best. They are one of the easiest ways a student can score marks. You have so many chapters in physics, chemistry and biology. You have a lot of chapters in biology and almost 30 to 30 chapters in physics and chemistry. But do you know, answering the questions in multiple choice questions rather than what you do in your 12th board. In board exams, you write the answers down and there a person can cut your marks. He checks the paper manually. But in NEET examination, all the questions are of multiple choice questions, and this makes it very easy to clear it. So if you study prepared for the entire syllabus and if you study well, you will score good marks. So now you may question me, what about the competition? What about the competition, Rajat? What happens to them? Everyone can score good marks, then how will I get a seat? There is a huge amount of competition for limited amounts of seat. So let me tell you one thing, dear friend. So there is no competition. What you think, 13 lakh students who are giving their examination, NEET examination, how many people do you actually think go prepared for the exam? How many people? So among the 13 to 16 lakh people who ever write the examination, in that there are 2 to 3 lakh students. So out of 13 lakh, so let's keep the number 13. Now it has increased though, but let's see in 13 lakh figure. So out of 13 lakh people, 2 to 3 lakh students are not at all interested to give the examination, right? You might have seen so many people in your class itself who go to the examination just because their parents want them to write or just because they want to try their luck. But there is no such thing as luck in NEET examination. You cannot clear the exam by luck. You need to be prepared and very much prepared. You need to put all your effort and you should know all the concepts. If you know all the concepts, no one can stop you from clearing it. So let me tell you, 2 to 3 lakh, it's a very huge number. 2 to 3 lakh students go unprepared. They don't prepare for the examination and they go give the examination just with the hope that they will clear it without any preparation. Just with the hope of being very lucky, extremely lucky, and getting the result cleared just by luck. And that's not possible, my dear friend. So 2 to 3 lakh is subtracted from the 13 lakh students. So how many students do you have to compete with now? It's approximately 10 lakh, right? So 10 lakh students are your competition. Now there are approximately 3 lakh students who lose their zeal while preparing for the examination. They lose their interest, they lose their motivation in the middle of that year. It happens with everybody around us, right? We have seen so many students who are very much motivated in the beginning to prepare for the examination, and at the end, when the exams come nearby, they lose all their motivation, they stop studying, their syllabus is not completed, and they are really poor. There are how many students? There are 3 lakh such students. So now 3 plus 3 makes it 6. So 13 minus 6 is how much? Tell me. 6 lakh students are not a competition to you. Now among these 7 lakh students, the main competition is between just the 2 lakh students. So you are competing with just 2 lakh students. So remove the numbers from your mind. Stop thinking that you're competing with 13 lakh students. It's not at all true. You are just competing with 2 to 3 lakh students. You just have to be better than them. And how can you be better than them? How can you score good marks? So to do that, you need to have your concepts clear from the beginning of the start, from the start of the studies. So don't worry, even if you start now, you can clear your exams. How? Let me tell you. So if you study 1 chapter per day, 1 to 2 chapter, in physics and chemistry 1 chapter, and in biology 1 chapter, you can still clear your exam with a very good marks. But why don't students score good marks? I told you there's a huge number, 13 lakh students, but not everyone gets good marks, right? So why don't they do it? Why do they lose marks? Let me tell you one more thing. If you get 650 to 700 marks, your seat is guaranteed almost every year. That assures you a seat. If people have been filling into your head that NEET is very difficult examination, it's very hard to get into a medical college. No, it's not. Especially if you follow the steps that I'm going to tell you, definitely get your seat into the college. So now, just think about it. 650 marks. How many marks can you lose? You have 660, 670, 680, 690, 700, 700 and 750. Almost 70 marks. 70 marks, that's a very huge number, right? If I told any student that I will give you a college, even if you get 70 marks less, will he not be happy? 70 marks is really a huge number. There are exams where the people, whoever give the examination, they get almost full marks. There are so many examinations, so many colleges conduct so many examinations, so many countries have examinations where the cutoff is almost 99%. But here, you have 70 marks to lose. So can't you do that? So where's the problem? Why are we afraid? There's nothing to be afraid, my friend. There's nothing to be scared of. It's really easy, and once you follow whatever I'm telling you, it's definitely going to give you a lot of marks. You can easily get into a college. So what should I do? How do I score marks? I will be uploading physics one-shot videos, chemistry one-shot videos, and biology. If I don't upload biology, you can study biology on your own because it is completely based on NCERT. But physics and chemistry, I will definitely be uploading every day one video. Now, every student, by the end of the year, when he has prepared for the examination, by the time he reaches the end of the examination, you can ask any student. You can ask your seniors, you can ask the past people who have already given NEET exam. So everybody faces one problem, and that is they study the entire syllabus, and at the end of the year, when they start solving complete papers, when you give them the complete paper, full paper with full syllabus, when I give you 1 chapter to solve, you can definitely solve it. When I give you 4 chapters to solve, you can definitely solve it. But once I give you the full syllabus, you cannot solve it. And the reason for it is very, very simple. For example, physics has the chapter physical world. It's the first chapter of physics, right? Physical world is the first chapter in physics. Even if you study 1 chapter per day, which most of them don't do, they study 2 days, 3 days to complete 1 chapter. But let's assume, even if you completed 1 chapter per day, you need 30 days, 30 days to complete the entire physics. Then, do you think it's possible for anybody to remember what chapter he studied 30 chapters back or 30 days back? Do you think anybody can remember what they have studied 30 days back? It's practically impossible, guys. Nobody can remember. I cannot remember what I studied 1 week back. Do you expect the person to remember what he has studied 30 days back? It's not at all possible. So, in my videos, What I will be doing is, every time when I start a new chapter, I will also cover the chapters before that. So the last day, when I'm teaching you the 30th chapter, I will also teach you the remaining 29 chapters in the form of revision. And that is very important. Every time you start a new chapter, you need to revise the old chapters. And that is the reason why people who watch YouTube videos, people who learn subjects from YouTube videos, they feel confident about a chapter. They solve so many questions about a chapter, but still they fail. Because when they watch the video, they're clear with the concepts. When they learn everything from the video, they remember the formulas. But by the end of this course, they forget everything. So let's solve this problem for you guys. Every time I teach you something, I'm going to revise you the old things, and this will make you a pro, and this reduces your competition. Most of the students who prepare are preparing and forgetting. As they prepare, they forget. Revision is the most important thing, and you need to do it daily. And if I tell you I am going to help you, you shouldn't miss the opportunity, especially when all it takes is just a subscribe. So don't miss my course. Don't miss this opportunity, because nobody gives so much for free. So definitely subscribe to the channel and start preparing for it. So let's make it easy for you. Just